Deep inside a cozy hole, many mice gathered. It was a secret meeting, hushed and important. The mice were in danger. A big, scary cat lived in their house. He liked to chase the mice. He liked to try and catch them. The mice were tired of living in fear. They wanted to be safe. They wanted to play and eat without worrying about the cat. So, they came together to find a solution. This meeting was their hope. Ready to face the challenge ahead. "We could build a wall," exclaimed a young mouse, his tail twitching with excitement. The idea seemed to light up his eyes, and he could already picture the grand structure in his mind. A tall, strong wall that the cat can't climb. He envisioned a fortress-like barrier, towering high and impenetrable, keeping the cat at bay and ensuring their safety. An older mouse shook his head. "The cat is too clever," he said. "He will find a way around the wall." His voice carried the weight of experience, and his eyes reflected the many encounters he had survived. "We could ask the dog for help," chirped another mouse. "He doesn't like the cat." The suggestion brought a wave of murmurs among the group, as they considered the possibility of an alliance with the dog. But the others quickly dismissed this idea. The dog was friendly, but he was also very loud and clumsy. They remembered the times he had inadvertently caused chaos in their midst. He might accidentally hurt them more than he helped. The memory of his heavy paws and booming bark made them shudder. They needed a solution that was both effective and safe. The mice continued to brainstorm, each idea sparking another. They discussed digging tunnels, setting traps, and even creating decoys to distract the cat. Every suggestion was met with a mix of enthusiasm and skepticism. One mouse suggested drawing up detailed plans. They could map out their territory and identify the safest routes. This idea gained traction, and soon, the mice were huddled together, sketching and debating the best strategies. The sense of camaraderie grew as they worked together. Each mouse brought their unique perspective and skills to the table. They realized that their strength lay in their unity and collective wisdom. Suddenly, a young mouse had a eureka moment. "What if we use the cat's own instincts against him?" he proposed. The room fell silent as they pondered this new angle. They could use a laser pointer to lead the cat away from their nests. The idea was simple, yet ingenious. The cat's natural curiosity and hunting instincts could be their greatest ally. The mice celebrated this breakthrough. They had found a solution that was clever, safe, and effective. Their collective brainstorming had paid off, and they felt more confident than ever in their ability to outsmart the cat. With renewed determination, they set their plan into motion. The young mouse with the laser pointer led the way, and the cat, as expected, followed the elusive red dot, far away from their homes. From a safe distance, the mice watched with bated breath. Their plan was working perfectly. The cat was completely engrossed in the chase, oblivious to the mice's presence. As the cat disappeared into the distance, the mice returned to their nests, feeling a sense of peace and accomplishment. They had faced a challenge together and emerged victorious. The young mouse with the laser pointer became a hero among his peers. His innovative thinking had saved them all. The mice learned that sometimes the best solutions come from thinking outside the box. And so, the mice celebrated their newfound safety and the power of their collective ideas. They knew that as long as they worked together, they could overcome any obstacle that came their way. Just when they were about to give up hope, a small, quiet mouse spoke up. "I have an idea," he squeaked. "What if we tied a bell around the cat's neck?" The other mice looked at him in surprise. "A bell?" they questioned. "Yes," the small mouse continued. "If the cat has a bell, we will always hear him coming. We will have time to hide." Section 5. A moment of triumph. The mice gasped. It was a brilliant idea. No more silent steps, no more surprise attacks. They would be safe. A wave of excitement spread through the group. They cheered and applauded the small mouse for his cleverness. For a moment, they forgot their fear. They had found a solution, a way to outsmart the cat. The small mouse beamed, proud of himself for finding a way to protect his friends. Section 6. The weight of silence. But the cheers slowly faded as a new worry crept into their hearts. Who would bell the cat? It was a dangerous task, one that filled them with fear. They looked at each other, their eyes questioning. The silence stretched on, heavy and uncomfortable. The small mouse looked around, his ears drooping. His brilliant idea now seemed impossible. Who among them was brave enough to approach the fearsome cat? Section 7. The Old Mouse's Wisdom. Finally, an old mouse, his fur tinged with gray, spoke up. "It is a good idea," he rasped, his voice full of wisdom. "But who among us will tie the bell around the cat's neck?" His words hung in the air, heavy with truth. The mice shifted uncomfortably, avoiding each other's eyes. The excitement from before vanished, replaced by a sobering reality. Section 8. A plan abandoned. No one volunteered. The mice, despite their clever idea, were too afraid to act. The thought of getting close to the cat, let alone tying a bell around its neck, filled them with terror. The meeting ended with a whimper. The mice, defeated, scurried back to their homes, the dream of safety fading with each step. The bell, once a symbol of hope, lay forgotten. Up solutions. The mice gathered in their usual meeting spot, a cozy corner of the attic, and began to brainstorm. Ideas flew around the room like no matter how daunting the task may seem.